goal is simple here. We've talked about before, is to win. The offensive identity here, the role of the offense is very simple. We need to do whatever it takes for our football team to win. Okay, and I think you got to understand a couple of things about us. Number one, we need to stop the run. All right, that's obviously not our department. Number two, we need to run the football. That is our department. And then number three, we got to play great special teams. We got to cover kicks. Again, not our department. But the interesting thing about offense is what you do offensively directly affects the other two phases, more so than the other two phases can affect what we do. So one thing we try to be very cognizant of offensively is we need to protect our defense, keep them out of bad positions. That means we need to protect the football, we need to change field position, and we need to score as many points as we can with the opportunities that we have. And then we tie into special teams in the same way when it comes to the field position battle. Then you add in time of possession, controlling the football. And I think the bowl game's a good example, right? It was very important for us in the bowl game to keep our defense fresh and to keep them off the field as much as possible. So even though there were some things that were probably not the most effective things in the game, it was irrelevant because we needed to make sure that we kept the clock moving and we possessed the ball as much as possible. Gave us our best chance to win. There's going to be other games where we need to go out there and we need to score. And that's going to give us our best chance to win. The challenge offensively here or anywhere else, you have to be able to meet those needs as they arise during the season. And to some extent, you can predict them. To another extent, you can't predict them. They're going to come up pretty organically from game to game. And that's the beauty of football, is all three phases are working together. There is no equal distribution of the work. Some weeks it's going to be the defense pulling it. Some weeks it's going to be the offense. And some weeks it may be a special teams effort. But we need to be multiple enough. We need to be flexible enough to rise to the occasion, regardless of what we're tasked to do. What's the identity going to be for sure? I don't know. I'll be able to tell you better week by week based on who we're playing, what kind of game we think it's going to be. But our role is pretty simple. We need to put the team first. We need to make sure we win football games here, and we have to do whatever is necessary of us that week to do it. And if we can't do it, then it's not going to go well.